Anthony and welcome to a new episode of the Denibray server where we play at the Sorcerers game. And today I'm starting things off at the build that we made in the last episode, which I entitled the Lucky Flame because we are the Fire Nation and it's a lot about randomness here. And I can show you guys that we've made already a lot of profit and more than I even expected. That is more than 45 lions, so 90 diamonds. That's really a lot. In less than 2 days, I think it's been a whole day, a plenty day, since I made this building. So yes, that's definitely having a lot of success. But today we'll be starting this episode by making ourselves a proper sword. Because I'm very used to kill enemies like the mobs I encounter with a bow or an axe, but I have no sword in my inventory, and this could be very handy against an assassin. You've heard me. Yesterday there's been an assassination attempt on the person of Vagram, an herbalist. These assassinations are led by the lone sorcerers. These are wizards that are not under the power of any Archmage or any academy. And there you go, a better sword. And now we're almost safe. That's gonna be a good sword. But now we start the real objective of this episode. I have been tasked by my Archmage Different Love to make a huge build for the Fire Nation, and it's gonna be a Weaver Skeleton farm. That's gonna be the first time I make one, so it's not gonna be easy at all. But the first step to build one is obviously to find a Nether fortress, so let's do that. Finding a Nether fortress is not especially an easy thing to do in vanilla Minecraft, and even more when the server is very old like this one. I don't know how old it is, but maybe 3 or 4 years, so that's really old. My internet connection better be good, otherwise that's gonna be a very deadly expedition, guys. I must say, traveling in the new Nether, even though it's very dangerous, it's looking absolutely amazing. This biome is actually one of my favorite, this one. I love the basalt and the blackstone. There are two of my new favorite blocks in the game. Okay, there's some prisons, human prisons in this place. But we're looking for some brand new real estate that has not been found by anyone yet. I don't know if there are particular biomes in which the Nether... Oh, that's the Nether fortress! And maybe it has not been found yet. A good way to see it is if there are some blaze spawners everywhere. And I didn't bring a shield, obviously. Ouch! I should have brought some fire potion, fire resistance potion. Okay, that's done. Okay, it seems like this fortress has not been found by anyone before, so this is probably gonna be the place where I'll build the Weaver Skeleton farm. And if we look at the coordinates, it's at almost 900 blocks from the Fire Nation Nether portal. Here is one minus 400 and here 1600 for the gods of the Nether. So now that we've got the spot to build a Weaver Skeleton farm, you know what the next step is. We're gonna go out and grind like hell. So let's not wait and let's jump into a grind time lapse. Here we go. And finally, after hours of grinding, We've gathered a small amount of resources. Hopefully, that should be enough to get us started with the Wither Skeleton Farm. But before actually starting to build it, we need to dig a big hole where it's going to be placed. Wait a second. Are you my cat? I didn't know I had a cat. Oh, that's so cool. We're gonna have some great adventures, buddy. So, we're now back at the Nether where we're gonna build our Wither Skeleton Farm, and you can see here the orange space delimiting where we're gonna build the Wither Skeleton Farm. So I'm using a mod called Lightmatica, and if I press this, you can now see the farm that we're gonna make. So we'll have a lot of work to do before actually starting out to build the farm. We'll have to remove all the blocks in purple or pink before starting to build. What the? No way! They're not supposed to be able to follow you in the Nether, are they? Oh no! And you can see that we're not only gonna have to remove a lot of blocks, but also a lot of lava. So that's definitely a lot of work before starting the farm. So let's not wait any longer and let's hit a build time lapse. Here we go. Woohoo! Finally, I've managed to get rid of the Nether fortress. That's taken ages because these Nether bricks take so long while mining it with a pickaxe. It's not insta mining, so that's really long. And in fact, I first wanted to blow the whole thing up, but my Archmage told me that we could not, as it could make some issues with the future farm. But that's finally done, and that's all that really counts. But as you can see, there's still a lot of pink blocks remaining, and these blocks are to go. So I'm not gonna get rid of the Nether brick blocks that I am standing on, because the first thing I have to do is actually get rid of all the lava everywhere here. So the easiest way to do that is probably to use some sand, and that's what I'm gonna do right away. Alright, I think we're done with the Wither Skeleton Farm for today, as I've got a lot of things to tell you guys about the news that come up in the Sorcerers game. Actually, we've got a brand new Archmage. Not at the Foreign Nation, obviously, Archmage is still a different love, but at the Blood Sorcerers Academy. As you remember, a few episodes ago, the Foreign Nation took over the Blood Academies. If only my connection could be better so things could load here. And there was a huge battle. in this place, this void place, you know. Now that's better. So there was a huge battle against the bee-bots, and the dragons came over to burn them to the ground. At one, the bee-bots were destroyed, and the blood sorcerers were put under the power of our Archmage different love. So the blood sorcerer have been annexed, conquered by the third nation. But hopefully, it's no longer the case. The blood sorcerers are back in the game, as you can see. This is the Blood Academy, and I've gotta say, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. So this has been built by Miss Rainbow, and I think she's been helped with by different love and other people on the server, other sorcerers. And Miss Rainbow is now the new Blood Archmage. There's been a coronation ceremony in the Blood Sorcerers Academy to celebrate this moment. So now the Blood Sorcerers are finally once more an academy independent. Oh, and they have a flag. I didn't know about that. It's looking gorgeous. Oh, there's something written behind that. Zeus was here. Probably that's a senator. It's another sorcerer. I don't remember which guild he is in. It's probably a stone master. And so maybe he helped them building those builds. They're looking so cool. I must say, my connection, that's insane. The academy is absolutely amazing, but the little builds around them are also pretty cool. But that's not all, guys. Do you remember of our PvP arena, which I am staying in? Well, there's been a huge fight in it for the title of Archmage once more, but this time it was about the Storm Masters. So the battle opposed Mr. Steal Your Kills to Mr. Breadlove, and it was a huge battle. I think they made like 18 different fights, and it was finally won by Mr. Steal Your Kills. So he is now the true Archmage of the Storm Masters. And I must say, they spent quite some money into the different equipments we've got here. So the titles of Archmage should be settled in for quite some time now, and that's really cool because that really helps to maintain a certain stability between the different guilds and foster some interactions. Talking about which, there's gonna be a challenge between all the different guilds in the Sorcerers game. This challenge is gonna be made by the Stone Masters, if I'm correct, and it's gonna be awesome. I don't know when exactly it's gonna take place, maybe on the 18th of December or something like this, but it's just gonna be awesome. So stay tuned, guys. A lot of things are happening right now in the Sorcerers game, but I think that's all we've got time for today. So I hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing. That's really a huge help for us, and I see you in the next episode. Bye!